Prime Minister Narendra Modi seems to have set the agenda by pushing for a new income tax legislation. The Prime Minister has also indicated that the number of taxpayers under the GST should more than double to 3 crores within a year. That's the target that he set for his officials. Sapna joins us now with more. So, Sapna, how feasible is this? And at the same time, does this indicate a thinking in the government that come the budget, we may in fact see a tweaking of the peak GST rates?
Well, clearly it's Prime Minister Modi who's setting the agenda as far as revenues and taxes are concerned. He has clearly indicated in the Gyan Sangam session with his tax officials that the SSE base for GST needs to be stepped up from the current 1 crore to 3 crores. Now, that's a tall order, and the timeline that is being indicated is probably in the next 12 months. But having said that, this probably indicates some kind of thinking within the government that if the current revenue buoyancy, which has been witnessed for the month of July, if that's not an exception and the SSE base keeps expanding, there may be a case for some kind of a downward revision on the peak GST rate sometime after December. You also have to keep one thing more in mind. Other important points like the levy of TCS on e-commerce and also stricter enforcement of the e-way bill. This is going to lead to a major spurt in fresh registrations. So keeping all of this in mind, probably a case is being built up on the GST side. Why just there? The Prime Minister has also sounded the bugle in terms of direct taxes. A clear indication coming in that probably it's time to bring in a new income tax legislation, a new law. Having said that, the government may very quickly set up a new task force to look into this entire matter with the proper terms of reference. The expectation is that the recommendations may come in by January, which will be very close to the budget time. So, there is hope that some of those records may find a place in the budget. Remains to be seen how quickly the panel is able to move. Apart from that, they will also need public comments, law ministry vetting, cabinet approval, and after that, the law will also have to go to Standing Committee of Finance in the Parliament.